Greetings, chess aficionados. Of course, never an easy moment to part ways with the most powerful piece in your chess set, and that is the queen. Now, there could be some circumstances where actually sacrificing the queen will compensate because you have either noticed a checkmate net a sequence, or you're going to take back the material with extra interest. So let's concretely do a few tutorials together here. So this is from a real game that happened in 1954 in between Bernstein and Najdorf. And here, Bernstein played rook to e8. Very surprising and incredibly powerful because that means a couple of things. A multi-purpose move. And you can already notice that the queen is actually hanging. But white is going to take back the material with incredibly advantageous material from a material point of view and positional. White is going to dominate. So queens are on pre, as you could see. And if queen captures, which it did happen, rook takes f8, checks the king. Notice the king is under attack now. You can't block, they have to move. King goes on h7. You can pause it if you want to, finding the super grandmaster moves, which is the bishop to g8. You probably noticed this. That's a check. King move, of course, if the king goes back. You're going to have bishop to b3, discover check, and you're going to just get the queen. You've actually just won. So king to h6, rook takes on f6, checking the king. Unfortunately for them, black needs to interpose the queen in between the rook and the king, and now you do take it back. And after you take it back, you attack the knight, and the knight now can't go anywhere. So you got yourself a rook, two minor pieces versus two minor pieces, but the position is completely winning for black here because you're threatening the knight, and the knight can't go nowhere. Here, can't play because is going to be captured. So the black knight is completely lost here. White is winning. Let's go for the other tutorial, guys. We're going to look at situations in which you are sacrificing the queen in order to either deliver checkmate or tremendous, very powerful attacking ideas. And let's see how we are winning here with another queen sacrifice. Give it a few seconds, pause the video if you want to find it yourselves. And if not, let's go with the first hint, the first move. Queen sacrifice, queen to c7, check. Wow, what a crazy position, right? King can't take, so they either move or you take the queen. Now, of course, if you move, it's just a disaster here. We're talking about knight to b6 check there, and king has to move, and then I mean it's just a disaster. Just look at those arrows. So you have to take the queen. Just wanted to show you what happens if you do not take the queen. So now rook had to take and check again. If there is king to h8, you're gonna play knight to g6, then it's something like this, then just rook, and if rook takes, you're gonna take back and promote yourself. So therefore, king went to c8, and now check. And again, you're taking back the queen with interest because you've just taken a rook in the process. So now you do have a 4, king under attack, queen is attacked as well. King took, and now you take. You can look at the material here. You've got two minor pieces versus one minor piece, rook versus rook. Definitely white is winning here. Extra material, superior position attacking, and better for white. Okay. Let's have a look at another scenario. Together, guys. Again, a beautiful position. Probably you notice the necessary tactics for white to play and win. Straight away now, queen sacrifice. And you're going to checkmate here. Queen to f8, checking. Notice the bishop can't capture because it's pinned. Knight can't take because pinned by the rook. The only thing black can do is to delay the inevitable end. Rook captures, and now you do capture and checkmate here. Again, knight can't capture, pinned, bishop can't take, pinned by the white bishop on g5, and this is checkmate. So it is good to keep in mind this ideas because they might be very lucrative in your own games. Now, this is from a game played in 2016 in between Magnus Carlsen and Sergei Karyakin. A position in which Magnus played an incredible move. Incredible move, queen to h6, queen sacrifice. And after this one, he actually won the world championship in 2016. Queen to h6. And now if you're saying, yeah, but what if the black king takes the queen? Yeah, that is true. But then we've got checkmate, and it's not working, including g7 takes on h6, not working because rook to f7 again deliver checkmate. So it happens even at the highest level. You do have the queen sacrifice, and look at the precise game of Magnus, impeccable. Another exercise here, and because the theme is queen sacrifice, I hope you guys already noticed the sacrifice that is required here in order for black to win, queen h2. And after takes, you probably notice there is a pin here. It's an absolute pin. And you guys remember that when a piece is pinned, you are required to place more pressure on the pinned piece. Now, knight is being pinned. How do you add more pressure? Notice that the bishop covers all the dark squares. So you're going to play g3. And checkmate is unstoppable. There's nothing you can play. Whatever you attempt to, it does make a bit of a difference because knight will be captured. King can't move because of the bishop. You're going to take the knight and you're going to deliver checkmate. This one doesn't work. Of course, b to b4 doesn't work because you're going to take the knight. Checkmate. Okay. Now, a complex little idea here. Knight attacks the queen, right? I mean, how many of us now would be already panicking? Where do I move the queen? What do I do? You know, and maybe it is good to pause in incredibly critical situations, just to pause, contemplate the position, and ask yourselves what hidden resources we may find here. There is something spectacular and incredibly efficient. Probably you noticed, or if not, we're going to do it together. No problem. So queen being attacked, right? Okay. Contemplate the black pawn on d4, capturing on e3 the bishop. And just take it one step further after they capture your black queen. Just think about how do you take back more material and with interest even. You're going to take more material from your opponent. Just watch this. You take, and when knight captures, you're actually going to take on f2. Checking the king can't take because there is a black rook here. And if they play simply on f1, you're going to be delivering checkmate on h3. There is just simply no good moves for white here. The advantage is crushing here. There is absolutely nothing for them to play. Again, f1, and you're going to have the h. And if you're telling me, yeah, but can't I just move here? It just doesn't matter because you're going to take the queen back. You're going to capture the rook. You're going to deliver the check. And it's just so game over. Okay, guys. So let's just try maybe one or two more scenarios together here so you get the hang of it. And of course, the recurrent theme, queen sacrifice. Probably you notice, guys, notice that the queen here will capture on h2, forcing the white king back. And now you do have a rook, incredibly powerful, and now you got 6 check moves, but it doesn't mean anything because now you've got a very nice sniper here on c8, bishop to h3, delivering check, and it's just going to be checkmate. King say go to h1, you're going to play bishop f1. It's to h2, you probably know, guys. Again, you're going to play a discovered checkmate, bishop to f1, taking the light squares, and the white king is check. Okay, let's try perhaps another one here. Not very easy if you want to pause it whilst I'm drinking more coffee. Pause the video, guys, and look at this one. Like, beautiful position here. What do you think white is supposed to play? Again, probably many people would think, yeah, oh, I've got to move the knight, where do I save? Or how do I play? Protect my knight and stuff. No, you're not going to protect your knight. You're going to go on the counter offensive here. And if you guys haven't seen it, we're going to do this together. You're going to play rook from d1 over to d8. It looks like mad, completely mad, because, oh, I lost the knight and now my queen is under attack. What do I do? What do I do? You're actually winning. Yeah. You're going to sacrifice the queen. You took the rook, by the way. You're going to sacrifice the queen. And now if you're saying, yeah, but they're gonna take my queen. Yes, they might take your queen, but now you got yourself a check. You took. The 8 king's going to move. And now you're going to play the other rook over to the d file. Notice that the bishop is pinned. If the bishop moves, you're just going to take the queen. There's just absolutely nothing for them to do. Absolutely nothing for them. Black at this stage, because rook to d1 and a rook to d8 is unstoppable. And then a rook to h8 just simply checkmate again. Bishop f5 is not going to work. Rook c6 attack your bishop again. You're just gonna play this move here. There's just nothing for them to do. Checkmate is coming. Bishop moves and queen is gone. So my chess friends, that was the reminder to keep ourselves um, accommodated with the idea of queen sacrifice, which in some scenarios he might be absolutely required for you to contemplate giving away the most powerful piece if the compensation is big enough from a material point of view and big attacking ideas, or even more, you are going to the checkmate if not taking back the material with interest. So thanks for watching this short video, guys. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on my social media, and join my live streams and maybe together or analyze games that you played. Thanks very much again, guys, and see you soon.